Hello, my name is Joan and welcome back to the Creative Chronicles. I am moving out. I'm moving back in with my parents. This kind of sucks because if you saw in my last vlog, I was let go. This whole week I've been very sad and I've been mourning this apartment. And I thought, why not document it? I remember when I moved out into my solo apartment, I did a whole moving series 2 years ago on my TikTok. And honestly, I loved making those videos. Those videos are fun. But I think this time I wanted to do like a long form way and get more of the whole entire moving process. Because now I have to shrink this apartment into one room. And I have a week to do it because my electric gets cut off. So that's my kick in the ass. And mind you, right now,
nothing is packed.
Absolutely nothing. And I have to mow the lawn because I had a patio, which honestly I never really used to its full capacity, and that makes me upset. I literally have to mow the lawn before I go, or they're going to take $100 off of my security deposit, and we're trying to get that deposit back. This is the beginning of my moving era. So let's get started. I moved out of my parents and into this apartment 2 years ago and have been living on my own for about 3 years. Since half of that time was with my ex-fiance and the other half was when we broke up and I moved home for the remaining of our lease. When I put my 60-day notice into my apartment, I felt heartbroken, angry, sad, frustrated, and scared. I know that it is an array of emotions ahead of me, but why do I feel like I'm making the wrong choice? I feel like my head is spinning and I'm getting nowhere. I was losing my independence and my autonomy that I was able to grow and maintain beyond my eyes. My sister and best friend went on a trip to NYC and we found out that my uncle on my dad's side owns apartment buildings. If we ever decide to move to New York City, we could live there. Now the thought of moving to New York City sounds interesting and different, and it's been something I've been wanting since I could remember. But why do I feel scared to leave? I ask myself this question even though my savings is depleting and the job market is so poo-poo caca. I waited a whole month before I told my parents I got fired and I had to move back home. I was expecting hootin' and hollerin', but I was actually met with a lukewarm response and more understanding of my situation. Honestly, the weight that lifted from my anxiety was good, and because growing up with Haitian immigrant parents, as a child born and raised in the United States, specifically in a predominantly white area, I felt like I wasn't able to become my own person, and every time I would differ from my mom's interests or beliefs, I would get scolded for it. When I moved out on my own, I struggled with decorating my apartment because I never got to decorate my own bedroom. I was always changing my personal style because my mom would buy me clothes and make me wear them. If I didn't like what she got me, I would get yelled at. When I did deep cleans of my bedroom and other things, she would tell me I would be ungrateful for getting rid of these things. And I fully admit here, I am very grateful that I have a place to come back to and a support system. But coming back home with my parents at 27, I fully anticipated arguments and frustration. It is several days later. We are back. It's probably been a couple of days since last time I filmed because last week was sad. We were supposed to be T-minus 4 days for moving out of this apartment because that's when my electric gets cut off. It's more looking like let's get at least most everything out and vacuum first because your girl's moving slow. Very slow. Now I'm in my bathroom currently. So the goal today is to pack up this bathroom into literally only my essentials and then cleaning supplies because I will be cleaning the bathroom. But yeah, everything else can get packed up because I have not touched my makeup since June. And so I'm gonna clean my brushes, going to pack up my hair, do all the fun stuff. I will be jamming out, so don't judge my voice. I'm not warmed up all the way. It has finally dawned on me that I'm moving out in this apartment in 5 days. I knew that this was coming, but the dread has snuck into my body, leaving me to inaction. I have videos to edit, content to plan, and continue packing, but instead, I delay the inevitable. I'm very disappointed, defeated, down. I look at my apartment and everything that went into it. I think about the walls that sat empty for months before adding photos. I think about the long process of selecting my gallery wall. I think about the empty spot that was supposed to be my coffee table, but I never got around to getting it. I think about the garden I was supposed to grow on my patio and I never bought furniture for. I think about the amount of time that I flipped my bedroom to get the right amount of feng shui. I think about the exploration of food recipes without commentary or having to share. I think about the challenge I did to figure out my personal style and enjoyed getting dressed in the morning. I think about the small get-togethers and the one-on-ones I hosted where I continued to build the relationships in my support system. I think about the couch phase where my ass was on that couch for 3 weeks where I ate, worked, and slept from. I think about the small plants provided vibrancy in my space. I think about getting into the Christmas spirit and decorating my living room and creating a Christmas marathon to watch. I think about the endless creativity and inspiration that got put on the page just from being in my space. Moving out when I did was a pivotal moment for me as I was newly single and excited to figure out the person I wanted to be.
Welcome to the first video in the Design Thinking series. In this video, thank you, God.
Okay, Quinn.
Yes. Got him. Got his head.
Man, 18 in 2025. That means he was born in 2007. I can't deal with that. 2006.
Will you be breastfeeding, Mom? You know, bottle is fine, don't you think? No, the breast is best for the baby. It's packed full of antibodies. Oh, I don't know. I always thought it was sort of gross. And I've never had a mouth, there before. But if you really think it's best...
You say, okay, you had the baby, though. How'd you get the baby? Oh, my God.
That's right. Yeah. Like this? Yes. Oh, look. He latched already. I'll give you 2 a minute alone.
This doctor's looking at her like, girl, why is this your reaction?
It's me and you.
It's Wednesday, August 27th, okay? It's 10:30, and my goal is to be out by Friday, and it's looking like every day that's probably not going to happen, or at least the way that I want it to. So today, since I actually got up before 12 o'clock, we're going to be a little bit productive. So I'm about to finish my journal. This journal right here, I got when I started the Artist Way in April, which I will be doing a video about because doing it for the second time actually was the best time I did it. And arguably, I think it led to the moment that I'm in right now. But yeah, so this one, it's a moleskin journal that I got from a local bookstore in Columbus. I'm blanking on the name. Once I find it, I will put it here. But this was $30. This was a special edition because this is the Lunar New Year journal. But yeah, that was the first date. 420 and 420. And now, this is it. The last 2 pages. And so on here, I'm going to write my to-do list for today, which includes going to my apartment complex and cutting the grass, because if I don't cut it by today, I'm gonna get fined $100, and I'm trying to get my full security deposit back. So I gotta do that. I had to add spack on the walls. Then I'm going to go to a coffee shop and do some homework, because I'm in school right now, which is kind of crazy that I'm starting school this week and I'm moving this week, so everything's happening at once. But I'm gonna fully dedicate my evening to cleaning. Like, I'm actually gonna start like decluttering and like cleaning at the same time. At first I thought I was gonna like get rid of everything and then clean. I was like, no, because I was thinking about the kitchen, and honestly I've gotten to the point where like I'm probably not going to like cook in here anymore, and whatever food I have left I'm just going to take to my mom's and I have to go through the cabinet, so that's also stuff I have to sort. And so I'm like, you know what, I think I'm just gonna do it now, and so I just don't have to deal with it later. So I'm gonna do that and clean, and I'm gonna dedicate the evening to that because I'm actually going to listen to a couple of TED Talks and for my class, and I think it'd be okay to like listen to them when I'm doing it. So the goal when I go to a coffee shop, I'm going to finish editing this video, the first Creative Chronicles vlog, and then I have my Substack that I'm going to add some pictures to, and then I'm going to post that, and then I might do some note taking. So there's that, and my goal is to be done with that by like 3:30, and so that's my goal because I don't want to be stuck in traffic. And then I also have to go back to Home Depot to get more bins. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. I'm okay with losing $100 for a service. Honestly, I was just using that weed whacker, and I know my weeds have grown so bad, and I'm just like, you know, I think I'm willing to forego the $100 so the service is outsourced. Honestly, I wish we could do that. It's the fact that it's $100. I wish it was like $50 if we asked, but it's only $100 if we failed to do it. And so I did a little bit, and I'm just kind of like, you know what? They can have it. So onward to the spackle. It is Thursday, August 28th. I have a dolly. I decided to invest and get one because, you know, we're always moving stuff in the house anyway. And the goal is to essentially get most of this stuff out today besides the big bulky stuff. Well, I mean big bulky stuff, the couch, the bed, the bookcase. Honestly, everything else I can fit into my sister's car. I will be taking my desk tonight. Like, I'll be taking all that stuff in my room to go in my room at the house. So now we are just going to be decluttering and cleaning and packing. And this is just strictly music. I need to lock in. I need to focus. Ow! Ow! It is Friday, August 29th, and I have started moving my stuff today. Started my bedroom, and it's looking pretty empty right now. And so, unfortunately, my internet did get cut off today. But my electric is still on, so that's good. And now, my goal right now is honestly to clear as much as everything from my bedroom so I can move it to the living room. So that's what I'm up to now. Here's an empty apartment tour. Here's the kitchen, the closets, front door, the island, patio. Here's the apartment bedroom. And then here is this is the officially end of an era. Man, it's okay. I'm manifesting bigger and better things for myself, and the only place I'm going is up.